We got video. We're okay. We got audio and video, guys. Thumb up for video, please. I'm trying to stay safe, brother. Thank you. Okay, thumbs up for audio. Or thumbs down for audio. Okay, thank you, guys. All right, we're all doing this together. Mario thinks I'm heating the camera. I don't know what Mario's gear vlogs on YouTube, and he's also gear vlogs on I'll mention Mario, I'll mention it when we got 1,000 people again. But gear vlogs is a buddy of mine, and he's on YouTube and Instagram under gear vlogs with a Z. Gear VLOGZ. I wish the Lord I had a tripod in 30-degree weather. All right, we're up to 300. And I'm chilling with you guys, literally, at the Capitol. Not a lot of, they all went in, they haven't come out into the Capitol. Man, oh man, oh man. I committed on CNN to do an interview after the inauguration. I'm gonna freak them out. Because if my vote doesn't count and Joe Biden's in, Lord have mercy on our soul. American flag is flying on the Capitol. Buses are still coming in. Yeah, I got a down jacket on. My problem is I can't hold it with my gloves. Uh-oh, here comes Capitol Police. I'm just gonna stand here and hope they don't bother me. Master Keller, victory. I like that attitude. That's a good attitude. And thank you for the donation. I think they're coming up behind me. I'm just gonna try to be quiet and see if I can get away with just sitting here for a little bit longer. And then maybe I'll go get some sleep for you guys. But we're all excited, and I know that I want somebody else sitting here freezing the butt off while I'm laying in bed, because we're all excited that justice will prevail in America. I really truly believe that Donald Trump won in a landslide. CNN can call me a conspiracy theorist, but justice has to prevail in this country, because ultimately what motivated me to come out here and stay out here is that if we can't speak freely in America and freedom is lost, America not only will America fall, but the world will fall, because we are that shining city on the hill that President Reagan was talking about. We have freedom. We're acting nutty now. And people are letting cities burn for political purposes. There are a lot of people were killed, people lost their businesses, now people are losing their homes, their apartments. The apartment owners are not getting paid by the renters, and they are trying to break the back of the middle class just for power, in my opinion. The Democratic Party has become so corrupt, and it's so obvious. My prayer always has been to God this year is to expose the corruption. So I feel honored to be part of showing what's really happening in this country. And I pray that I pray for the protection of this country. I pray for the protection of my family. And I just pray for us to be able to just love our families and be able to be free in America again. And Joe Biden better not get inaugurated, man, because I am not looking forward to that CNN interview, because you know they're going to call me, and you know I'll go. I can speak. If it's true that he actually goes in, which I still don't believe it. You know what I mean? He tried to get me with the QAnon. He didn't. I said I was aware of a QAnon. I'm not a Q guy. I know some Q things that have come true. I know some Q things that I question. I'm not like, I haven't dove in deep. It's just too obvious what they're doing. It's too obvious what they're doing. So guys, for those of you who just visited this live feed, this is outside NBC. They're hiding their logo because they think that all these boards are going to be from what do they call us? Violent Trump supporters. What a broad brush stereotype by CNN. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. I kind of enjoy being able to retort with the guy. Did I do good, guys? Did you guys rejoin? Did you? When we're talking to CNN, why? I can speak the truth. No, guys, we got to fight them. Yes, we have to have power. We have to speak our minds. We're going to just hide from them. Who knows? Maybe they won't be open tomorrow. Wouldn't it be great if they got shut down before 12 o'clock? Boy, would that be a party or what? That would be a party. Yes, it would. Yes, we got agreement on that. Master Keller, thank you. Yes, victory, exactly. I don't know if that was an old donation. I shouted you out twice, but that's cool. Thank you for your donation. Is it cold out? Yeah, it's like 25 degrees. Thank you for your donation. I'm gonna put my gloves on right now. David Riggs, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. Appreciate the support. Thank you, Dust Storm. 11:11, I love it. Do you guys know, I'm not a numerologist. Yes, I'm a Christian. Jesus Christ is my Savior and my Lord. And I'm not a numerologist, but gosh darn it, if it doesn't say we're in a spiritual battle with 11:11. I've been seeing 11:11 for a year and a half everywhere. And it's not just the clocks, it's the buildings, it's the license plates, it's everything. And yeah, I'm shaking. Gosh, I wish to God I brought my tripod. This is just killing me to shoot stuff like this. I'm an editor, so live feed is always too rough for me. I think it's cool that the Capitol Police called security with my phone, I guess they did a background check on me and I cleared, so that's always good news. All right, so it's gone very quiet now. All the vehicles went rolling down that direction. We don't know where they went. And it appears that what did the Capitol Policeman say? The mission? He called this a mission at 3 o'clock in the morning on January 20th, 2021. Douglas White, thanks, man. I appreciate the support. Oh, Lubbock, Texas. Woo! I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it. Even though it's cliche, I got a gut feeling I'm going to be in Texas. I'm going to be out there with Ben Shapiro. I know he's not in Lubbock, right? But he's in Texas. He had to get the heck out of Dodge. Not an mission. He called it an operation. Is that what 11:11? Operation. Thank you, guys. Yeah, he said, and you're right. He said an operation. I'm glad you were here to hear that and back me up on that. All right. Where can I put my phone? Where can I put my phone? It's gotten quiet. Not nearly as much activity as it was before. And that military vehicle has blocked off the street again. As actually the buses, I think, went around that thing. I'm going to attempt to put the camera down and the battery pack, and I'm just going to let it sit here in the Capitol for a while. I bought a new battery pack, so I'm not going to. I ran out of batteries so many times this past 14 days, lost at night at like 10 o'clock, walking around with a cowboy hat. Everybody's looking at me going, gotta be careful, man, gotta be careful. I'm like, I'm cool. Dallas, Texas. Is that where he went? Dallas, Texas. Ben Shapiro. Who could blame him? Yeah, I mean, I honestly believe, and many have talked about Texas seceding from the nation. I think this is a good chance of it. But again, I'm not going to speak about Biden getting in. I still believe it, and Lord knows I look like a conspiracy theorist saying that at 10 hours before a so-called inauguration. But straight up, I think I schooled the CNN reporter on the fact that you can't certify an election with more than a 1% error rate, and they did. We got troop movement. I can't tell if the bus is empty. It's tinted out windows. I'm assuming it's empty, but maybe they're loading them in that bus. I don't know. Go to bed. I did awesome. Thank you. I appreciate the positive words. We have to be uplifters of each other. We have to. There's just too much negativity in the world. More troop movement. Hopefully you're not coming for me. Now, everybody's been great. All the Capitol Police, the FBI, the Secret Service. I've talked to many people. And even the reporters, except for that CNN reporter, he was kind of hostile, but I'm in front of camera. Lord, what are they going to do to my interview? What are they going to do? If they don't use MustangMedic, I'm going to be pretty upset. More troop movement. Yep, I don't know. I'm gonna walk down here and see if I can see if they're getting on that bus. No, I think they're walking past the bus. They're going into the Capitol. They're not going to the bus. They are going in towards the Capitol. Look at this. This is amazing. Is this not amazing? I am so glad that I got the heck out of bed. Thank you, Douglas White, again. Thank you for your donation. Oh, you got a question. Did you see the protesters in front of the Comet Pizza earlier tonight? The police were there and allowing it. They had repent signs and more on Twitter. No, I didn't see that. I have been putting myself in different locations. You know, there's a lot of homeless out here, guys, too. We've got to find a way to take care of them. It's so damn cold out here. I can't imagine being homeless in DC right now. Give me a thumbs up if the camera's still working, please. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Is the camera working? Is the camera working? Yes, okay, thank you. What the heck is going on here? Who are these people? Who are these people? Is that press? Is that press? SWAT? No, it's not SWAT. They're not all in uniform. It is very interesting, is it not? Look at this group of people. Thank you for your donation, Kit Water Music. Is this not wild? I cannot believe nobody else is out here reporting it. It's just little old me. The 1,100 of us that are watching this right now are just a small part of a 330 million people. Aliens. Antifa. Is this not weird? What are these people doing? I am so fascinated by what's going on. Troop movement. What I'm doing is legal, right, guys? Thank you, Brent. This is a legal thing I'm doing, right? This isn't legal. Am I getting myself in trouble? False flag actors, interesting. Oh, could you imagine if we're catching that right now? Can you guys record this so I don't lose any of this stuff? MustangMedic, MustangMedic, MustangMedic. We're up to 1,300 people again. Thanks for the $72, guys. I'll buy myself a pair of gloves. Calm before the storm. Yep, Stacy Woods. I saw that. Yep. What the heck is going on? Guys, if I had a 12, I'd be giving you a better picture. They're waiting to go in. There they go. Checking ID. What the hell could this be? Walk with them? They're going behind the security gate. I can't walk with them. Crisis actors? Who are these people? Guys, am I doing something really dangerous right now? I'm starting to feel like I am. Walk with them. Stop it. I'm not going to walk with them. We're going to hand them my ID and just walk in? Is that what you're saying? You guys are ready to sacrifice me. Thanks a lot. Isn't it weird? They seem to be all white guys, right? Am I right? Go ask. You know what? You guys crack me up. Go ask. Stop it. All right, I might be getting myself in trouble here. Would you guys stop saying them? Go ask them. Zoom in. Well, you guys are bossy over there. How's that? That's Army. Is this legal what I'm doing? Uh-oh, exactly. I don't know if this is... Thank you, Martin, for your donation. And then we've got the lone guy dressed in black with a backpack walking. I know what you're going to say. I knew you were going to say zoom in, Bonnie. Tell me this is not suspicious. 1,500 people watching this lens. I don't know. They were cutting around to the front of the Capitol. They didn't... They were, hang on, I'm trying to zoom in, I'm freezing. What is she doing? They went around that street and then they went left towards the Capitol building. Guys, I'm getting a little freaked out, man. I'm telling you, I feel like I'm the only one here. Somebody tell me this is legal, will you? That what I'm doing. So you're right, they didn't check that guy's ID. That was interesting. Don't leave. Yeah, thanks a lot, DMT. Oh Lord, here comes another bus. I can't tell if there's anybody in the bus. Blacked out windows, limo tent. Look at this, guys. Look at this. What is this about? They've got lanyards. I'm getting a little freaked out here. I feel like I actually might be in danger at this moment. Ask them. Will you guys stop telling me to ask them? I haven't got media credentials. I can't just run up. What I find the most odd about this video right now that I'm shooting for 1,700 people If you guys want to donate to MustangMedic so my kids and I have a place to live and I might need lawyer's fees, I'd appreciate some donations from you guys. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you for the motivation. You guys all hook up Josh. I'm not jealous, but I don't think Josh even gets from Epoch Times gets this kind of video. Does he? Who gets this kind of video? There is no media here doing this, showing this. That's what's freaking me out and making me feel like I could be in trouble. So, thank you so much for the donation of $100. Every donation's appreciated. Lauren Buck, thank you so much for doing that for me, because straight up, I'm going to sound like somebody that Trump makes fun of, our president makes fun of. I got to move out of my parents' house, and I'm 56 years old, I'm divorced, so this is now my new career. So I'm basically trying to build my career off of videoing this stuff for you guys. So I'm very grateful for every donation from $5 to $100 to whatever you want to donate. I'm very grateful, and it's going to help me continue to do this work. And I'm doing it. I mean, I'm showing what's really happening and what the news is not covering. There is no news here. NBC's not here. CNN walked away. And we got a whole bunch of people going into the Capitol at 3 in the morning. I'm pretty glad everybody's ignoring me here. No, the white vans have been empty. The white vans have been empty. Thank you. I'm back. I'm pressing buttons. I'm freezing. We have 2,000 people watching this video at night. There's no CNN, there's no ABC, there's no CBS. There's just MustangMedic at 3 in the morning at the Capitol in this historic moment. So your donations are greatly appreciated so I can continue this work. So if you guys want to donate from your comfy, warm beds early in the morning, I'd really appreciate it. So I can buy some gloves. We the people, exactly. Praying, yes. Please, seriously, pray for me. I don't really know necessarily what I'm getting into. I believe in freedom of speech, and I believe in what I'm doing. I believe that God has led me here to do this. I don't know what that means exactly, meaning I don't know what He has for me, but I am just trusting in God that I'm supposed to be here and do this. This is entertainment. I wish there were a rest. Hey, if I can get you a rest, I'll get you a rest, okay? I'll do what I can. Here comes more people. I'm going to just turn around and let them walk past me and hope that they don't say anything to me. I'm trying to blend in with my cowboy hat. Walk in. Would you guys stop saying that? I'm not going to ask them. I do not have press credentials or any approval to do that. And if I go ask them, there's a good chance I'm interfering with the operation, and then I'm going to get myself in trouble. I'm just going to be a neutral observer at this moment of what's going on. Thank you very much. I've gotten too many push notifications. I will get your name in a second. What's up with this? What is up with this? What are they doing? 2,150 people on a live stream. Hey, if all of you guys gave me $1, I'd have $2,100. I'd have $2,172. Am I getting good at asking for money? Am I? Oh, I hope so. I hope. 2,400. You guys are the chosen ones. You're 2,400 people out of 230 million people that want to see this video. So please, 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 please donate to MustangMedic for me risking my life out here in DC at the Capitol. That would be nice. Thank you, Colin. Here comes the bus. Thank you, Peg. You choose your country? What does that mean? CNN, be careful. Being careful, I don't really know. Wow, look at that. Guys, it's going down. What the heck could be happening? There's more people. Thank you. I will get back up to you. Here comes another group of people with a little wheelbarrow or wagon. I know what you're going to say. You're going to say zoom in. I know. Because of Zoom. Is anybody a lawyer out of the 2,361 people, almost 2,400 people watching? Am I doing something illegal? I don't think I am, and I sure as heck don't want to be stupid and end up being incarcerated for videoing people on the street. I think we're still in a free country. I just find it absolutely amazing that thank you, Theodore. I find it absolutely amazing that we do not have any press shooting this. It kind of scares me a little bit. Yeah, like the wagon? What's in the wagon? You guys, if I had a 12, I'd have better pictures, but I got a 10. Another bus. Another company. 2,600 people. Hey, would each one of you give me $10? Then I know I'll be able to live somewhere. I'm grateful for every donation, every dollar, no matter what you guys send. It's going to help out me and my girls to find a place to live, because my mother literally kicked me out of the house. She's pissed off that the FBI went to the house, and she's like, what has my son gotten himself into? And what I've gotten into is I want to show the truth. I want to show people what's really happening. And I'm starting to feel like this is why God had me here. Thank you, Mayra. Deborah Smith, thank you so much for that $50 donation. It's very generous. Elaine Lau, thank you very much for that donation. I can't believe nobody's bothering me. This is great. Yeah. I'm trying not to show direct faces of people because they're military, and I do not want to put anybody at risk. So the fact that it's not too sharp is probably better. It gives you a general sense of what's going on. Elle, thank you very much. Zoom in. You guys are so bossy. I'm not messing with you. They're looking at me right now. Oh, now they're ignoring me. They're looking at me. And here comes more people. I forgot, guys. I'm gonna have to look back at all these notes because the messages are passing by so fast. I can't read them fast enough. I don't call myself a Republican anymore after I saw so many Republicans sell out the election. I don't really call myself an independent. I'm kind of a man without a party. What I call myself is a Christian conservative. Oh my gosh. Are you guys seeing this? Are you seeing this? Is this not amazing? I'm telling you, President Trump, this is actually happening. You know, they were messing with me and stuff with the QAnon thing, but tell me this is not an operation that's going down, and this is not a sting operation. Tell me this is not a sting operation. Thank you, Crimson Wolf, thank you so much for that donation. Connie Coyle, thank you. El, I thank you very much. El Metanio, I'm sorry, I'm not pronouncing it properly. Amanda T, thank you for that donation. Retired PD, God bless you, and thank you for your service and being a police officer. I support the blue. You guys, we need you, we love you, and it's not only New York finest, you're all the finest. What I'm tired of and what I've gotten sick of in this country is the mass stereotyping of everybody by race or by action, and that's what I can't stand right now, what CNN and everybody's doing with Trump supporters. There's that white van again. There's that military bus. This is amazing. I hope I can save this video. I'll be really bummed. Danielle, thank you for your donation. Guys, the direct messages to me, they're a little bit like the White House flag. I can't read them fast enough. I apologize. So it's kind of a conversation between you guys. American flag is still flying at the Capitol. I wasn't at the White House today, so I didn't get any news from there. I'm absolutely amazed that nobody's bothering me right now. This is pretty cool. Oh, I got police pulling up to me right now. I'm about to get into a conversation, so get ready. Thank you for your donation. They're right next to me. I got a limo over here to my left with American flags on the hood with gold trim. See it? See it? Isn't the gold trim representative of the corporation of America and not the actual? I heard somewhere that the gold trim means that it's a corporation. This is a. I got people in the back seat looking at me. Thank you for your donation for the thank you, Heath. I really appreciate it. They are looking at me from the back window of that limo. Thank you, Duke. Duke 000 1962. I was born in 64. I'm assuming that's your birthday. Here comes that car. It's gonna go right in front of my camera. Get ready. Here we go. What's that about, guys? What is that about? What is that about? What do you think that's about? American flags on a Cadillac. They got out with their coffees, completely ignoring me, and are walking in. Is this pretty hot, guys? 4,000 people watching right now. Guys, straight up, I've been a non-essential worker for like a year, and I am trying to support my girls and become a journalist in like 2 weeks, and I think I'm getting really historic stuff. So if you guys would donate a little bit of money to me to support me and continue to do, I kind of feel like I'm risking my life right now. I'd be very grateful if all of you gave me $10. That would be amazing. At 4,000 viewers, 4,100. This is the cap. Thank you. Thank you. Duke, thank you again for 2 donations of $100, Duke. Very generous, and I really appreciate that. And my 15-year-old daughter and my 14-year-old daughter, Sarah and Rachel, appreciate that too. This car is freaking me out. Does anybody have an opinion on this car? Thank you, Jasmine. Jasmine Cox. Does anybody have an opinion on this? Thank you, Stash. What is this car about? What is this car about, you think? What could be going on? This is amazing. I really think I am the only person out here filming. There's no press anywhere. We got some kind of Cadillac limo here with American flags on the hood coming out. Who's got an idea of what's going on here? Does anybody have an idea? Looks like a normal mafia car with flags on it. You crack me up. I don't know who they are. They got a driver. They got out of the back. He's looking at me. And nobody is telling me to go away right now. Is this legal, guys? Would somebody tell me that, please? I feel I've been out and working a while. Yeah, deep fried Ohio gravy. Thank you very much, lovely lady, for the donation. Thank you, Raquel J. Large Paul, I like your key image. Very nice, Donald Trump. And R. Heath, again, $49 or $50 donation. I really am very grateful, guys. And of course, back to Duke, for your 2 donations. I'm very, very grateful. I'm staying up for the duration. Are you? Well, Duke, you keep doing donations like that, you know, I'll freeze my butt off and stay up all night for you. We just got to motivate the other 4,500 people watching to do the same, and I will be set for a year just digging in with my my press passes. So any generosity you guys can have in my situation, thank you, Paula. I would be very grateful. I've been practicing asking for money. How am I doing? Am I doing good, guys? I think I'm doing pretty well. Bus. What is going on here? I am fascinated by that car. I don't know why. It's on like Donkey Kong, guys. It's going down. It's going down for real. This is the United States Capitol. At what time is it right now? Eastern time, guys? I don't have a watch on. I lost my Apple Watch. That was $350. It just went away. I'm freezing my butt off. I want to find a place to put this camera down so I can put my gloves on. Here comes another bus, escorted by a police car. Don't say my kids' names. You guys, what you guys don't know about me, the 4,500 people, because you guys are tuning in on a live stream, I'm MustangMedic. It's not really hard to find out where I am, because just Google me. I've been doing this for 9 years, videoing my entire life. So it's kind of a walk with God. And I just prayed. It's 3:45 in the morning. Good thing I bought this $30 battery pack, or I'd be dark right now walking home. 4,600 people on a live feed. We're at 37 minutes. $1,000 worth of donations. Thank you, guys. $1,000.05. Thank you. I'd like to use my sense of humor. J Sun Printing, thank you very much for your donation. Katie Horton, thank you. Jasmine Cox, thank you. Jackson Styles, thank you very much for your generous donation. Appreciate you guys. All right, just more and more people going in. That weird looking car with the flags is gone. More people entering through this back entrance behind the Capitol. They know who I am, and I've talked to the FBI. They've been in my parents' house because of the videos I'm shooting, and I'm still here, guys, for freedom. And what's weird is I had a feeling, and I'm not a superstitious person, you know, being a Christian. Not really, you don't see too many superstitious Christians, but I felt like I was never going to come back as I was coming out here on the 6th. I'm not saying I'm going to be brought back in a box or anything. I mean, you know, life can change, but I don't know if I'm supposed to be. If I can afford it, I would stay in Washington, D.C. to seek the truth like this, because the fact that I'm out here and there's no mainstream media where people are getting paid a couple $100,000 a year to sit out there with a microphone in front of a camera, and I'm just out here with my phone videoing something that's not being seen by anyone, and this is a news story that's historic. I knew it was going to be a historic time, and I go by the grace of God. Jay Collins, thank you for your donation. Thank you for your 2 donations, Jay. I really appreciate the support. My girls, thank you. Yeah, if you Google MustangMedic, you know about my family, you know about all that stuff. I am definitely going to have to move, though, I think. I am moving. And my parents are probably going to have to sell their house at this rate. What about my money, please? What does that do with your money what you please? Thank you. Thank you for that. More buses. Thank you, Nick. 5,042 people. All right, everybody give me 10 bucks. All 5,000 of you, donate 10 bucks, please. And I'm set for the year. Please. And if I don't make it back, I'm in a box, at least my girls will have some money. That'd be great. I got divorced. You know why I got divorced? Because my wife was cheating on me with an FBI agent for 4.5 years during my 17-year marriage. And lo and behold, I told that story to an FBI agent. He was looking at me cross-eyed, and I thought about it. I said that story so many times. And I said to her, I go, why'd you do it? Why did you cheat on me with an FBI agent for 4.5 years during my marriage? You know what she said? The worst possible answer a wife that's cheating on a man could say. And it's nothing sexual. She said he was good at hiding things. Is that terrible? I thought that was terrible. This is absolutely incredible to me. Talk about a mass mobilization going on right now. I got a very good feeling that President Trump is knocking it out of the park. I think right now what we're witnessing on video via MustangMedic, okay? Spread the word on MustangMedic, please. I think we are witnessing America changing. I think what we are witnessing here is finally justice is going to prevail. President Trump has done it. Thank you, Christine Hellman, for your donation. I appreciate that. I think that we are witnessing the rebirth of America, and it's all going down. I heard through chatter, you know, chatter was where I hear rumors, is that the operation started at 12 midnight, and that Joe Biden will not be. That's CNN. They better call me. And I can sit there and tell CNN I told you so when Joe Biden does not get sworn in as president today. I'll stay up all day and all night for you guys with my little battery pack, which is at 50%, and report this as long as the police allow me to. Again, guys, MustangMedic, if you could send all of you that are watching, all 5,500 of you could send $5 in right now, it would be huge for my family and allowing me to continue to pursue this, getting my press credentials and seeking the truth. Thank you, Common Sense Report. Thank you very much for your donation. Actually, you know what? If all 5,600 of you gave me $100, I could probably get a nice car. Oh, Lord. All right. It's okay. It's okay. It's my sacrifice to you. If you don't want to donate, I'm okay with that. I'll keep showing you what I'm seeing on the ground. And for all of you that have well wishes, and if you spread the word about MustangMedic, it's a powerful 5,000 people. Subscribe, of course, to MustangMedic on YouTube. I've got Rumble, I have Instagram, and and I'm cold. I am freezing my tail off right now. Press. Just walking by while all of this is happening. Is this not fascinating? 5,700 people on the live feed. Thank you, Lloyd. Thank you, Cody. Thank you, Kerr Freedom. Chin up. Thank you, sir. Ma'am. Sorry, I didn't know the gender there. Mark, thank you very much. Yep, I am a believer in Jesus Christ. I walk in faith, not in fear. That's why I'm out here, guys, showing you guys what is happening on the ground. And here come more people. I'm so glad that the Capital City Police didn't kick me out. AMC Firearms, thank you, my brother. We'll be talking soon because I want to. We'll talk about that later. Contact MustangMedic about that. Yeah, so I'm trying not to just zoom straight in on people because I'm trying not to be too problematic for them. I'm amazing. Thank you, Marcia W. I appreciate you saying that. Thank you. Don't know who they were. Andrea, thank you very much. They're all going through this gate. A lot of military outside the gate. Cadillac. This is amazing. This is so wild that I'm just sitting here by myself doing this. You guys somebody's got to thank you for your donations. Thank you guys. Thank you, Patrick. You guys are going to have to tell me how to save this video that I'm shooting when I close this, since this is my first live stream shooting something historic. Not a bad first live stream, huh? Getting interviewed by CNN while I'm, thank you, Duke. Duke, again, thank you, 0001962. You've been very generous to this process, and I'm very grateful for you. Nettie Daisy, thank you. If I miss your name as it's passing by, please forgive me. More people. Look at this. Look at all these people. You guys can see them? Sorry for the film quality. Everybody's ignoring me. The police are driving straight by me while I'm sitting here with this camera. I don't know if I got clearance. I'm starting to think I got clearance because they took my license, they checked me out, handed it back, and told me I could stay. So I did get approval by the Capitol Police to stay here officially, and you guys witnessed that. Thank you, Izzy Shepard. I appreciate that. I really appreciate it. John Q. Thank you. Here come the buses again. Here come the buses, and now they're all going the opposite direction. I cannot make out if there's people on those buses right now, guys. And here comes more people. I do not want to lose this video. Look at this. All right, so Epic Times, MustangMedic, Right Side Broadcasting, Newsmax. I'm ready for some assignments here. MustangMedic on the ground. You guys spread the word. Tell them about me, please. I want to do this for the rest of my life, showing the truth. Thank you, Brent. That's NBC setting up. See, I beat them. CNN tried to say they beat me on the camera. I beat them. Thank you, Lisa M. This is happening. Donald Trump is doing it. President Trump is doing it. He is doing what he said he was going to do. This is 3:30 in the morning on January 20th. Supposed to be Inauguration Day. Those buses are empty. On Inauguration Day. And this is an operation that is happening. Prison, that's right. We are going to see justice. We are going to see people pay for treason to our country, selling us out for their own benefit. We the people. God bless America. This is exciting. I am so excited. I am so excited. Who's excited? Who's excited about this? Cop Perry, thank you so much, sir. Hybrid Eagle, thank you for your donation. Lisa M, thank you. Here they go. We are now at almost 6,500 people on this live feed, guys. If you're seeing value in history being documented by MustangMedic, I'm asking you, one, to spread the word about MustangMedic. Let's put this let's blow this up. And if you guys would donate financially to help out my family as I start my new career as a journalist while I'm documenting history. I've been an amateur journalist for 2 weeks now. I started on the 7th when I saw Fox News spin the story. And that's why I'm out here now. And you guys are getting to see it. 6,700 people right now. Again, subscribe to MustangMedic online. I'm going to keep giving you more video and interviews and telling you the truth. Of course, finances is always key. So I'm going to just keep Trying to inspire you guys to send like $10 or whatever you prefer. But I'm very grateful for your generosity for what I'm doing. We all do this together, guys. Oh, AMC Firearms again, guys. Thank you so much for your generous donation. You're very cool. AMC, I want you to reach out to me. My email address is William T. Wieting, Wieting, at mac.com. William T. Wieting, Wieting, at mac.com. Everything's public, guys. I know I'm not hiding out. I'm just putting it out here. And I'm putting it on the line to show you the truth. I'm not doing what those guys are doing over there. I'm doing quick clips with a quick shot. I'm showing it on the ground. I guess I don't really have to explain that to you, do I? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. 6,700 people are on this live feed now. This is MustangMedic reporting. MustangMedic is a show that was I've got almost 8,000 videos online and on doing Ford Mustangs, and I decided to become a journalist and report the news on January 7th, the day after the attack on the Capitol, which I do not believe were Trump supporters. I believe that was a black flag operation, and I think that woman was ushered in that was killed, that was in the Air Force, and she didn't know what the heck was going on, and they took her out. CNN wants to call it a conspiracy theory. I call it observation and fact. Then again, is there really any facts about CNN at all? Propagandist. 7,000 people are on this feed right now. All right, guys. Again, $10 from each of you would put me through the roof, and it would help me out so much to be able to continue to do what I'm doing. This is history in the making right now. Thank you, Defend 2A. Thank you, Our Health. Thank you, Louise Campbell. Oh, sorry, I'm just getting really cold. Robert Williams, thank you so much for your donation. Again, if I miss you guys as you're doing it, please don't know that I'm grateful if I miss calling out your name. I am absolutely amazed that I'm able to shoot this right now, and the Capitol Police know that I'm here. All be the glory to God. There's another budget truck. How strange is that? Is that not strange? Know what they're doing? They're taking out all the evidence. They're just coming in and taking out all the evidence out of the Capitol right now in this mission. It's a purge. They're going down. How many does anybody know how many what's it called when they when they're getting arrested, indictments? Does anybody know how many? And thank you. How many? And thank you, Diane. Thank you, Joshua. Thank you, Rebecca. Thank you. I really appreciate the donation. 7,500 people now. Thanks, Joe Bleasy. Thank you, sir. Thanks, MKC. I appreciate that. All right, this is MustangMedic. Mustang, like the Ford Mustang. MustangMedic, MEDIC. I'm on YouTube. Please go there and follow. Please tell a friend. Let's blow it up. Let's increase the subscribers so I can increase getting the word out of what I can observe. I'm planning on. I don't know what I'm planning right now. I'm just shooting. This is January 20th at 4 in the morning, correct me if I'm wrong, 4 in the morning outside the United States Capitol. We confirmed from a Capitol policeman that it's a operation. He didn't give me the name of the operation, but it's an operation that buses, cars, limos, large groups of people, plain clothes, are walking in. We've got the National Guard taking care of everybody here, and we are reporting on the ground. My name is William Wieting, Wieting. I'm living in Jersey right now at the moment. and I am going after my press credentials and getting, I don't know, man, maybe I'll get a story from this. Thank you, Neil. $8,400 people are on this feed right now. You guys are the chosen 8,400 out of 200. Actually, the world wants to see this, and you're seeing it live right now via MustangMedic. Please send your donations in to help me continue this work. I'm freezing my tuchus off here for you guys, and I don't know, I might be risking my life. I'm not really quite sure. So whatever you're donating is going to go to my kids if I don't make it. I want to contact Epic Times. You guys, Right Side Broadcasting, you guys have to do it for me. I'm very new at this. Tell them about MustangMedic. Tell them what I'm filming, and I better save this video. You know what I mean? Oh, how many indictments? Oh, darn it, I just swiped that away. Send that again, that message again. How many indictments? 2,200 indictments? Is that what I saw? Oh, AMC Firearms, again, with your generosity. Hannah, Mustang is just, does anybody simplify? Thank you. Thank you to the Marines. Thank you for your service. God bless you. You're the first in. You guys have got the courage. Everybody does, but you guys are the first in, and you're the last out. And we love you, Marines. We love it. We love you. Chubba Rabbit, thank you. Thank you, Our Health. I really appreciate that. Well, maybe if you guys keep this up, maybe I won't be going home. Be able to afford to be in DC and just expose the media for the agenda that they do over there. I should just walk up on them. Maybe I get an interview with NBC News. Nah, I'd rather report it to you live right now. We're at 9,318 people on this live feed right now, guys. MustangMedic, MustangMedic. Go there and follow. Thank you, Renee. AMC Firearms, guys. You guys are just amazingly generous. I really appreciate it. Bo Sanders, thank you very much, sir. And this is what we can confirm, and this is what we've been talking about. I've been out here for about, I guess, an hour. No, wait. I've been out here for 58 minutes. Yeah, almost an hour. And we confirmed through a Capital City policeman, he referred to this as an operation. Four police officers came up to me, took my license, and told me I could stay here, and they handed my license back and warned me that other police were going to be asking me. So I am reporting to you from the Capitol. Our Health, thank you. God bless you. I'm reporting to you from the Capitol. Here's more people. I'm reporting to you from the Capitol at approximately 4 in the morning, January 20th, 2021. We got an operation at the U.S. Capitol like no other, and it's going down. It's going down for real. Yep, I am a Trump supporter. Most of all, I'm a constitutionalist. I believe in the freedom of speech, believe in the Second Amendment, the right to bear arms, and every other God-given right that's been given to us by this Christian country. Because President Obama said this isn't a Christian country. Au contraire. Au contraire. This is a Christian country. It was based off of godly men that were trying to write a perfect document called the U.S. Constitution, where all men are created equal. We were a little late on that with slavery, but we have corrected it, and we're getting better all the time. I'm against any stereotyping or any kind of racism. We're all from the same two DNA strands. So in my opinion, not my opinion, scientific fact is we are all related to each other, no matter what color, race, creed, or anything that we're in. Every man, woman is created equal. God bless America. We are the shining city on the hill, and we've had corruption in our government for years and years and years, and President Trump is the perfect bull in the china shop to break it up. and look at this, at what is happening. This is historic, and I am just so grateful to God to be able to give it to you guys on my little old iPhone. And CNN, guys, for those of you that have just joined me, I've done 3 live feeds tonight, and CNN interviewed me because I've got it up. I'll put myself on camera here. Wait a minute, we got more stuff to look at over here, and then rather than me. Sorry for the shaking. I'm really cold, and I can't wear my gloves and hold my phone. That's NBC. And this is the United States Capitol. And it's going down. It's going down for real. They didn't give me a title of the operation. The Capital City policeman just said to me that that this operation is what he referred to it. I didn't get a name of the operation. We're gonna have to wait for that to come out. They were pretty tight-lipped. And, you know, I've been investigated by the FBI already. My parents have had FBI people go into our house 3 days ago. I've met with the FBI. They've all been very respectful. And I was, you know, compliant. And I'm not fearful. I really believe that God put me here for this moment, to be talking to 11,000 of you from my little old iPhone. MustangMedic, please go over there and subscribe. Don't forget, I'm also on Instagram. Again, I used to be a car show, but on January 7th, I became an amateur. I don't want to call myself an amateur, but I became a journalist. It's not, I don't have credentials yet, but I'm working on that. And I got a gut feeling that this video is going to be very helpful, if you know what I mean. Thank you, idyllic recollection. Woo, I am cold. I don't know. Don't worry about it. We'll just shoot the video. Shoot the video. This is an operation at the U.S. Capitol. Again, January, freezing up. January 20th. Approximately 4:30 in the morning. MustangMedic, William Wieting reporting. All right. Oh, sorry for the hand. All right, I'm going to give you a quick shot of my face. And this is me, MustangMedic, reporting at the U.S. Capitol. We are witnessing a historic event. We are witnessing an operation that we don't yet have a title on. It started at 12 midnight, which has been I believe that, you know, I have heard that this is going to go down at 12 o'clock by a couple sources, and we are now looking at a lot of vehicle movement. We've had buses going this direction. We've had buses going that direction. We've seen police cars. We've seen budget rented trucks and all different kinds of buses. And it appears the sting is on. That President Trump's doing it. And I also gave my word to CNN. I told them that I do not believe, and I have stuck to it the whole time. I was a little tired a little while ago. I'm tired now. But I've stuck to it the whole time, saying that I do not believe that Joe Biden is going to be sworn in as president today. And CNN took my phone number, and they're hoping to interview me and make fun of me. So let's hope to God that he is not going to be sworn in. Not for my case, not for my sake. You know, I can be wrong, but for America and for all of us. Joe Biden cannot be sworn in as president. And it's the craziest thing to say right now. Is he yelling at me? Let me turn the camera on and see what I got. Hang on a second. I got somebody yelling. Hopefully he's yelling at a car and not me. Okay, good. He's not yelling at me. All right. You guys see my face enough. 12,250 people are on this live feed right now at MustangMedic. This is an operation, guys. It started at 12 o'clock. We're at the U.S. Capitol. We've had limos pull up. We had the Secret Service or Capitol Police run my card, run my license, check me out. No problems. They handed it back to me, told me I could stay here, which is, again, amazing. And I was interviewed by CNN while doing a live feed, and they, of course, mocked me and did the, what did they say, guys, in the interview? The debunked. They're using that famous debunked word about the election. Oh, I would love for them to produce that and then eat their words. I'm sure if there's a retraction, it will be in 5-point copy in some newspaper somewhere. More buses. Almost 12,500 people, guys. Again, please go to MustangMedic and subscribe. I'm reporting on the ground. I've been reporting on the ground for the past 14 days. And I think the FBI and the Secret Service keep asking me when I'm going to leave DC. When are you leaving? When are you leaving? I take that as a compliment, I think. Thank you for your donations, guys. If all of you would give me $10 right now, all 12,000 of you, I would really appreciate that. $5. How about $1? If everybody gives me $1, that would be really cool. I won't be able to say thank you because it'll come in too fast, but it will certainly set me up for coming back to DC after I leave on the 22nd. Thank you for your donations. Thank you. You guys have any questions? Do a super chat, and I'll read your question. I mean, I don't know what questions you would have. I mean, we've been filming for now a little over an hour. We are up to 12,540 people. This is an operation at the United States Capitol, and they're ignoring me while I sit here with my camera filming this whole thing. Look at that bus. What is going down? Woo-hoo-hoo. This is President Trump's sting. I think we're going to see a hell of a lot of people get arrested. It's going to be a good day. And I do not, and I still stand on it, that Joe Biden will not be sworn in as president today on so-called Inauguration Day. I think it's going to be delayed. I think we're going to see a lot of people go down, and it's going to give us a great deal of pleasure. Look at this operation. Look at this. Is this not amazing? Is anybody else amazed by this? I am. I'm just going to stay put and not move because I don't want to make, it's just amazing. I feel like I'm in a bubble and nobody's even noticing I'm here. We're almost at 13,000 people right now on this live feed, guys. Thank you for your donations. And thank you for, the accounts that MustangMedic are on is everywhere. Rumble, of course I'd say Parler, but Twitter and Amazon and Apple took out Parler, which is really annoying. The news on Parler is that they're going to be back up in a couple of weeks. So that's the good news. And here come some other people. Look at this. Look at this. Thank you for your donations, guys. I'm not tapping buttons because I want to just try to keep it as smooth as I can for the film so you guys can see what's going on. Look at this. I should be shooting pictures. These guys are all armed. Isn't this amazing? Is this amazing? It's shocking. I've been here for an hour and a half. They didn't want to talk to me. They walked away. Thank you for your donations. CNN fake news. Amen. Thank you guys for what you're doing. God bless you. I appreciate your service. God bless you guys. God bless America. You guys got me excited, man. I am so happy you're here. You have no idea. And I think the American people are too. I know they are. There's our patriots right there, serving our country. How exciting is this? Is this not exciting? $14,000 people are on this live feed. You know what I'm going to say, right? Everybody give me $5 for this feed, please. If all of you give me $5 for this feed, I'll be able to buy another phone. That's my sense of humor. I always like that. Now, I appreciate whoever can give a little bit to help out with my new career in journalism. I'd be very grateful. And I knew that God was asking me to stay here, and now it's been confirmed by what I'm able to do by, after being investigated by the FBI, after meeting with the Secret Service, being followed and pursued, and my family being interviewed by the police in New Jersey, or not by the FBI in New Jersey. I was never in fear. I didn't like what they did to Flynn, which always makes you nervous because you don't want to be framed up with anything like they did to our great general. But I just am now, at this moment, understanding why I decided to stay after I went to the rally on the 6th. I am the lone Trump supporter out here in DC. And people have cussed me out because I got a cowboy hat on, telling me to get Ted Cruz out of the Senate. And I'm like, I'm from South Jersey. I'm not even a Texan. You know what I mean? Everybody laughs when I say that. That's what happened to me. People are like cussing me out just because. Oh, and I was told by people in Washington, D.C., you know how to recognize a Trump supporter in Washington, D.C.? They're not wearing a mask. I thought that was hilarious. Because I don't wear a mask. I social distance. I respect the rules. But straight up, it's got a 99.6 or 7% survival rate, and we're all running around terrified. The flu is more dangerous. Yes, people have died. It's not to be discounted. But straight up, why the hell are we so scared to death for 0.6%? And just so you guys know, this is kind of my sense of humor. When you guys click over into a video of mine on MustangMedic, I get as much of a penny as Elizabeth Warren is an Indian. 0.00025 of a cent. So it doesn't add up to much. What does the president call her? Pocahontas? I really truly believe that President Donald Trump, is the best president we ever had. We are witnessing history tonight. We are witnessing history tonight. It's the great purge of all of the corruption that's been in this government that we have been witnessing, and I'm excited. I'm sure you are too. Okay, it's quiet again. Now there's another lull. And we wait. I'm switching my hands back and forth because I've got to, if I put my gloves on, I'm dropping this phone. It's raining now. No, it's snowing. It is now snowing out here on us. See the snow? It is snowing in the Capitol during this operation. We've got 14,000 people on this live feed. This is MustangMedic on YouTube. I've got 30 or 40 videos right now focusing on exposing the truth. And I would be real grateful if all of you would jump over and click that subscribe button and come back to the live feed and join the family of seeking the truth. Guys, your donations are just amazing for my family. I am so grateful for your generosity in supporting what I'm doing. I'm not in fear. I really feel like our country is under threat of being lost. I think you all know that. The CCP has infiltrated our government. Mitch McConnell, what a disappointment. I don't really necessarily, I guess if I ever ran for politics someday, I would go for the Republican Party. But I'm so disappointed in so many politicians that have sold the American people out. And Donald Trump comes in, doesn't take a salary, does amazing things with Israel. He deserves, I mean, look what he did in the Middle East. Historic. What he did with Israel, what he did with the opportunity zones, lowest unemployment, lowest unemployment for black people and Hispanic people, and for us low income, white people. Everybody, the lower class was lifted by Donald Trump, and that has not happened. We are losing the welfare state and our dependency on the government, and the government was freaking out and trying to keep power over us. So I'm grateful to God. I give all the glory to Jesus Christ for this moment, and I'm excited for justice to reign in our country again. Thank you for your donation. Thank you, Ryan. I really appreciate it. And for all of you that are giving me donations that I'm not clicking on, please forgive me. Know that I'm very grateful for it. I think it's just absolutely amazing that the Capitol Police handed my license back and they said I could stay here. I mean, isn't that awesome? And there are no other major networks here on the ground. I'm some guy from South Jersey that had a Mustang show, and I'm the one that's showing the facts on the ground. Where's the media? They are going to super freak. We are going to really enjoy today. This is going to be an awesome day to celebrate, to party, because whatever this operation's called, I think they're going down. Well, hopefully I make it back to the hotel, but it's okay. It's okay. If we're all free, sacrifice is worth it. This is America. God bless America. God bless President Trump for what he's doing. And I just can't wait to see Joe Biden not get sworn in today as president. And CNN owes me an interview. I will pursue them until the end of time if they don't give me my interview, because they're all ready to mock me about an hour and a half ago, thinking I'm a ridiculous Trump supporter, believing in conspiracy theories and telling me things are debunked. I'm getting real sick of hearing debunked. Why is it debunked? They don't have the evidence. They're just trying to dismiss it. Here comes another vehicle. Oh, this is a bus with lights flashing in front of it. Capitol Police bus, I think. Yep, United States Capitol Police. Look at that. All right, we got another lull, and we still have people walking in, going to the gate. There have been people, for those of you who joined us late, there have been people going in clusters in plain clothes, in groups for the past hour. Some come in, one came in a limo with American flags mounted on the fenders. They got out of the back, the driver drove away, they walked in. Don't know what their positions were. We've had troops moving, fully armed, around, in and out, walking across, walking through here. We've had buses going around and going towards the front of the Capitol building. And that was interesting. January 20th, approximately 5 in the morning, the U.S. Capitol, in an operation that at the moment we do not know the title of. Never did I guess when I was driving here that I would have gone through this experience. I've been interviewed by 30 countries, 8 interviews a day for 14 days, and the FBI and the Secret Service keep asking me when I'm leaving. They even told my mother that they wanted me to stop posting on Facebook and leave the area, and I didn't, because I am an American citizen, so I didn't have to leave, so I'm here. We cannot walk in fear, guys. The truth will set you free. It sure looks like it's going down. And I'll say it again, it's going down for real. Woo! I don't know, guys. Should I go? Should we end this live feed now, or do you want me to hang? Well, give me feedback. Give me thumbs. Give me, well, you're going to tell me to hang. I know you are. All right, I'm going to try to sit this camera down and put both my hands in my pockets. So I'm going to look for a spot to position this camera, this phone. I unfortunately did not bring a tripod with me because I was only going to be here for 2 days when I got here for the rally on the 6th. And then every day I prayed and I kept feeling like God wanted me here. It wasn't my time to leave. And I kept renewing the room. I got favor with rates because I'm a firefighter, EMT, so I got great rates here, and the people at my hotel have been fantastic. I found my new home in DC. It's 5 minutes away from the Capitol. I've had incredible conversations with all types of people. Isn't that strange, these U-Haul trucks? What's that about? What is in that U-Haul truck? That one I believe we saw go in about an hour ago. Guys, thank you for your donations. I really appreciate it. You're helping me with this new career called journalism for real, finding out the truth. No agenda. It doesn't matter. And I might be getting approached by these guys. Nope, they're walking right past me. Excellent. Gonna let them walk off camera. I don't want to follow the camera. It's gonna bother them, I think. No, well, I will. There they are. This is the west side of the Capitol building, U.S. Capitol. January 20th, approximately 5 a.m. MustangMedic reporting. I'm a new amateur journalist of 2 weeks old. I've met with NPR. NPR reporter was walking me around. I've got a few mentors where I'm going to print newspaper articles and get my media credentials, and I'm going to continue to report the truth. And I don't think it's going to get boring in any way in 2021. It's not over. And Donald Trump, like many have said, Lynn Wood and many others, and General Flynn, is going to serve his second term. Mark my words. About 8 hours before Joe Biden's about to get sworn in, I'm predicting Donald Trump is going to serve his second term. I was starting to wonder for a little while if he was going to serve a second term, not consecutively, but watching this operation happening, and there are people that of Q, I'm trying to remember his name, has been talking about this operation for a long time. At 12, it was going to happen the morning of the 20th, and he was right. Do you guys know who I'm talking about? I can't remember it right now. I'll do a video on it later today, and I'll post it on MustangMedic. So please go over and subscribe to MustangMedic. Spread the word about the channel so we can grow this thing. And I have a goal of working with maybe Epic Times or Right Side Broadcasting or Newsmax, and also being an independent journalist seeking the truth. People tend to open up to me. I don't know if it's the cowboy hat or what it is, but I've had amazing conversations here in the nation's capital the past 2 weeks, and I have found out amazing things. I'll give you some news that I found out. I found out from somebody that knows the head of the Capitol Police that the chief of the Capitol Police, during the attack on the Capitol, went radio silent for 20 minutes, and he was with Mike Pence the entire time during the attack of the Capitol. Strange things that make you go, I've also talked to security or guards, and they've said these white vans driving around since what was announced that President Trump initiated the Insurrection Act and notified Nancy Pelosi the next day, that is not normal. These white vans are not a normal scenario in DC. So I think that's very interesting news. All praise be to God. Thank you, Jesus, for this moment. 14,000 people on this live feed right now here at the Capitol, guys. All right, I'll tell you what. I'll stay another 10 minutes if you all give me $1. Can you tell them in marketing? Huh? Can you guys hear me? Give me a thumbs up if you can actually hear me talking. Q, gotcha. Can you guys hear me? Give me what's the scam? Thank you. Okay, you can hear me. And I am assuming I got video because you're not telling me. Good. Okay, I got video too. Thumbs up for videos. Thank you for the donation. Yeah. Okay. Thank you guys. All right. I'm gonna try to sit this phone down. Where can I put it? I am so excited about this. Who else is excited? It's happening. I'm gonna try to set this phone up here. You know what I mean? I gotta forget a tripod. I gotta forget a tripod. My life could be so easy with a tripod. I know all of you probably have a tripod sitting right next to you right here, and I'm just sitting here with my frozen hands. All quiet again. Not a lot of movement. Oh, wait a minute. Humvee. That vehicle went in about half an hour ago and is now coming out. We still have the freedom of the press, and we have freedom to stand out here and take video, and that's what I'm doing. My goal is not to interfere with the operation. My goal is simply to show the American public what's going on. He was making sure his face wasn't on video. That was interesting. Thank you for your donations, guys. I'm sorry I'm not calling them out right now. My fingers are too frozen to actually tap on them and thank you by name, but I really appreciate it. I don't know who's messaging me right now with a William question mark, with the 202 number. I can't respond right now while I'm shooting until I head out of here with the personal calls. Plus, I'm gonna have to sleep at least an hour or two before the day starts, or I'm gonna just drop halfway through the day and I start saying really weird things if I'm really tired. I'm gonna take a walk around here. This is the NBC building. That's the Teamsters building. There's a lot of heavy vehicles. Thank you, God, that I can actually stand out here and I haven't been arrested and I haven't been taken away. Appreciate you guys. Everybody's been really friendly. I've really enjoyed talking to the military. Everybody's just the great people. They're great people. We're outside the White House. We're outside the Capitol building, the U.S. Capitol, January 20th, or approximately 4 or 5 in the morning. And the operation has commenced. It started at 12 o'clock. There are reports of noise. I got texts from the viewers of MustangMedic saying, "Is there noise at the Capitol?" I couldn't hear from the hotel room. I'm about a half a mile away. So I threw my clothes on around 12:30 and came out here, started shooting. The Capital City Police came for them and took my license and made me aware that I could stay here, that other police might come and ask me the same questions. I gave them my driver's license, and then CNN interviewed me while I was doing the live feed and mocked me, said everything's debunked, and made me look like a stupid Trump supporter. That's what they do. And now I've just been filming the operation, and I hope to God I save this video when I actually close this feed off. You guys, your donations have been fantastic. I really appreciate it, and if they keep coming in, I'll have an opportunity to come back and do this again and continue to find the truth. Trucks guarding the gate, pulls in and out. A lot of people have gone through that gate. And groups of people have come from this side and just walked through, looking like plainclothes people. Military have walked in and out. Military have walked through here and gone towards the Capitol. Others have come out and walked this direction. So there's a lot of movement all over the place. We've got buses, vans, rented trucks cruising through with activity in the past hour. And right now, this is a quiet moment where we're just staging and just waiting for what's going to happen next. And then we've got our protection, and here comes that Humvee again. Sorry for the shaking, guys. I'm freezing. Capital City Police. I think this is so cool that everybody's just ignoring me sitting here with the camera. I just think this is awesome. Sirens off in the distance. And there are a lot of plainclothes people that have gone through that gate. Carrying suitcases, some pulling wagons. I really appreciate your donations, guys, and trying to help me out to do this work. I do really feel that God has opened these doors for me, and it's confirming it when you send the donations to help out my family and I. And it couldn't be more perfect timing, since I've basically been kicked out of the house. When I leave on the 22nd, I'm going to be living in a temporary place and finding a new place to live. And my girls said they're open to living in DC, and I don't know. We'll see how that works out. See if we can afford it. But your donations are greatly appreciated. Again, MustangMedic, MustangMedic. Please subscribe to the channel on YouTube and Instagram. You'll see a lot of car stuff there, but all the latest stuff is political. And I am just simply trying to report the truth, because I got sick and tired of the narrative, of course, of CNN. And I thought I could trust Fox News, and that all changed when they called the election early for Arizona with 18% of the vote in. It was done for me. Fox was done. I found Newsmax, Right Side Broadcasting, Epoch Times, and CNN's trying to stop Newsmax now, because they're seeing that people are looking for the real news, not the propaganda. And we can celebrate that CNN is no longer doing its feed into the airport, so we don't have to be forced to watch Don Lemon talk and cry about everything. Can't stand him. U.S. Capitol. Thank you guys for your donations. Thank you. What streets are you a junction? Well, I can give you locations if you guys want to. If you want to, that's the Teamsters building right there. I'm looking for a street sign. Here I am. This is North Capitol 400, North Capitol Street, and Louisiana is the corner I'm on. That's where I am. That's NBC, I believe, their building. And I'm going to take you down for a little walk, since we're in a slow spot right now. Oof, I'm cold. I'll shut up. You guys don't need to hear that I'm cold. 400 building, 444. That's the Hall of the States. Guess they're waiting for a reporter. NBC, did I say NBC? I think it's NBC. It was this building. They covered it over, I guess, because they thought they're going to be targeted. Thank God nothing happened. I was praying for no violence. And, 17th passed. Nobody was violent. 18th. I'm glad that everybody stood down and nobody felt they needed to take up arms. See what's happening? That's why President Trump was saying, just stand down, wait out the process. And I believe that's why he went golfing the day after the election when he knew it was stolen. I thought that was kind of a hidden message that, don't worry, I got this. It's all been planned out. I really do believe that this is a military operation, and President Trump, it was all planned, and it's happening, and Joe Biden is not going to be sworn in as president. If he's sworn in as president, then he's going to go down anyway, because gosh darn it, we are a country of laws. If we're not following the law, and we got a two-tier system, which Hillary Clinton has proven exists, then we don't have a country. So there's a lot of movement in and out of the Capitol tonight on the day of the inauguration. That's empty. It's empty. Thank you. Yeah, my background's art direction, creative direction. I've worked on trailers in Hollywood. I've edited over 7,000 or 8,000 videos of doing Ford Mustangs, and I got motivated to get into journalism when I was standing at the Washington Monument on January 7th, the day after the attack of the Capitol, the rally. I watched Trump supporters, 65 million of them, become terrorists, and they swung the narrative. And then I saw senators sell out our country with the excuse of, oh, we wanted the country to be unified, so we're gonna certify an illegal election. Why is it an illegal election? Because you cannot certify a vote with more than 1% error rate. Does anybody know what the error rate is on the Dominion machines in those states? Who knows that? 68%. 68% error rate on the Dominion machines. So they certified a faulty election. Therefore, they committed treason, and our votes do not count because they certified that election. I think Mike Pence followed the Constitution. He certified it, but the people that certified it from the states are the one that committed treason. I even think Bill Barr is on President Trump's side. I think we're going to find out a lot of evidence on what happened in 2016 with President Obama and Vice President Biden, what they did to Flynn. We've all been witnessing all of this corruption for years now. And this certainly appears to be the moment in time where justice is going to reign. I'm thanking God everybody's ignoring me standing here by myself. 14,541 people are on this feed right now. Okay, now everybody give me a buck. Everybody send a buck to MustangMedic and help me support my girls in my new career, all right? I'd appreciate it. Thank you, Deborah. You paid for 4 people. I'm snarky. I appreciate everything. I appreciate your interest, and I'm glad to be able to report this to you. I'm thinking that this is just going to go on and on like this, guys. I don't think something's going to change. I think we're just going to see vehicles coming in. So I'm thinking about going back to the hotel and sleep in a couple hours before I get up and start reporting again at MustangMedic. I want all almost 15,000 of you to please go to MustangMedic and subscribe to the channel. I think you'll enjoy the content. And I believe that conservatives, Republicans, Democrats, liberals all want the truth. And we have to be able to listen to each other, to support each other, and stop being so polarized with our opinions and reacting and yelling at each other. And we sure as hell cannot be violent, nor can we have any right to attack anyone for their political beliefs. I don't believe hate speech exists because we have freedom. We can be as hateful and racist and stupid and ignorant as we want to be in America because we're free. And we also can be as smart and loving and kind and sharing because we're free and we're Americans. I'm very proud to be an American citizen. I'm proud of what I'm just so grateful for what President Trump has done for our country. And I think this is the icing on the cake we are witnessing right now, because this is not normal operating procedures. This is going down. I mean, look at this. This is 5 in the morning. It's supposed to be the day of the inauguration. And we've had an influx of people coming into the Capitol first thing at 12 o'clock at night. Thank you, President Trump. You're awesome. I hope maybe this video will give me an opportunity to actually meet you in person someday. Thank you, Ohio. More troops going in. This has been for the past hour and a half. And yes, this is the Insurrection Act. And Nancy Pelosi was notified of the Insurrection Act the day after. That's when, the night that he announced the Insurrection Act is when all of those white vans started cruising around, which someday I'll find out what they are. That's been my mystery for 14 days. And I've talked to the guys. I've actually asked directions for the guys in the white vans where they're parked, and you know, they're Capitol Police. Look at this. Look at all these troops going into the Capitol. 13,285 people watching on this feed right now. All right, everybody scratch up $5, every one of you, and send it to MustangMedic, please. Thank you, Susan D. Thank you, Joey. You guys are gonna keep me here. I can't. The more I get donations, the more I want to stay here. I can't read all your comments. Hopefully you're talking to each other, guys, just because they go by so fast. Just a heads up. So, you're not being ignored. I'm just trying to situational awareness and get as much as I can on video for you. It's pretty quiet over here on this side. Nothing's moving at all. All the activity is going from here. Really appreciate your generosity, guys, in this effort. Thank you. Thank you, Orme. Thank you, Bella. Don't give him money? What does that mean? So somebody's watching this feed and doesn't want me to get money? Wow. That's funny. Don't tell them to leave. We'll just let them watch the truth, because it's gonna hurt. If they don't want to support freedom of speech and they want to suppress it and take from us watching the video and not donate, let them. Let them. The truth shall set us free. I should be shooting this stuff. These would be great pictures of stills, but it's just too interesting watching it happen. Now they are not getting on the bus to my recollection. Thank you guys. They're walking around the bus and going towards the Capitol. I went around there before, and they're not going in that bus. That bus is just positioned there, maybe to block some view, but that bus has been sitting there. All these troops are going in. That's like a third or fourth group of I don't think it's a platoon. Platoons are much larger. I don't know what those groups are called. Maybe you're in the military, you can tell me. But guys, oh boy. You know what? I'm not going to leave as long as you give me donations. Otherwise, I'm going to go to bed. Appreciate it. And for that guy that doesn't want me to have any money for doing this, you know, God bless you. Jesus loves you, and so do I. It's okay. We always have to have somebody like that in the group, right? That's what they focus on. The media focuses on one bad apple, and then they try to stereotype everybody in groups. And we're not. We're all individuals. We're all created by God. And We're all special in his eyes, and we're all unique. What we got? 8 billion people in this on the world, so that means we've got 16 billion eyeballs. I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm getting cold. There it goes again. There it goes the bus again. These buses are going back and forth. These United States Capitol Police buses. Pretty impressive buses, actually. They're really nice. And they are zooming in and out, and they always have police escort. We must have seen them in the period of an hour and a half standing out here. We must have seen them at least 6 times going back and forth. I know, it's like, wow, isn't it? Epic. It is epic. It's so exciting. I am so excited. I was feeling bummed out when I was going back to the hotel tonight after I saw President Trump's speech, and I was thinking, everybody wants to say he's like giving up and stuff, but if you listen to his words, you recognize that the man does not quit. The greatest thing about President Trump is he always looks like his back's against the ropes and he pulls it out. The guy does not quit. He doesn't like to lose, and he's fighting for us. You know what I mean? We've got a businessman that's fighting for the American people. So the hatred and the vitriol against this man, and he keeps fighting. He doesn't just give up and just go to Scotland and play golf, the rest of his life, what most people would do. He wants to fight for our country. One of the best presidents we've ever had in the United States, next to Lincoln, maybe better than Lincoln, because the deep state is much darker, in my opinion, in this time period than it was for Lincoln. So we need to pray for his protection. And we are literally witnessing the sting operation from President Trump playing out. I didn't set up the alarm again, did I? Oh, sorry, man. Yeah. This is epic. Don't you think this is epic? Something's going on. It's going down. You don't think it's going to happen? No? Something's going on. No? All right. We got... Yeah, isn't it wild? Something's going on. I still think... Huh? You what? You think Biden's going to get sworn in? He's laughing at me. He's laughing. I don't think Biden's getting sworn in. I'm telling you, mark my words, MustangMedic. I'm either a prophet or a conspiracy theorist. We'll find out in a couple hours, right? CNN was laughing at me. Well, no, I don't think it's a conspiracy theory. You know what I mean? I don't think it's a conspiracy theory. I think it's actually happening. Oh, it's raining on us, isn't it? It's raining. Yeah. Whatever it is, we all want the truth.
Just like they're supposed to release the war report this year. That ain't happening.
Yeah. Well, something's happening. We both agree on that. Something's happening. Piss on cotton? What's the word? Oh, rapping on cotton? Where are you from? Where did that statement come from?
I've never heard that.
I never heard that. I'm from Jersey, man. We never hear anything in Jersey. All right, it's starting to rain on me, guys. It's nice talking to you. It's starting to rain on me, guys. So I'm going to close this out with 15,000 viewers. It's starting to downpour. It's going down. Again, I'll say it again. MustangMedic, please subscribe to the channel. And the sting operation's on. You guys can continue to donate if you'd like to after I've shut this off. Of course, I'd like you to do that. If you go to MustangMedic, you'll see the videos, and there's links for Venmo and PayPal. Not PayPal, yeah, Venmo, PayPal, and Cash App. And your financial support on this video has been fantastic. I am very grateful. More people. I'm standing here in the rain. Look at this. I know I can't stop. I can't stop. It's just... God bless America. Amen. Amen. Keep reporting. I want to, but all right. All right. I'll stay here, guys. But hook me up. All right, hook me up for this. I'm gonna stay here and report it. I gotta find an awning, but he's gonna get mad at me because I'm gonna probably set off an alarm. I'm freezing. Yes, nothing can stop what's coming. Nothing. Gotta love it. He's pessimist. I don't agree with that. I'm getting soaked, guys. I'll tell you what. There's 13,000 of you. Thank you. If three of you send me $100, I'll stay out here for another 20 minutes. How about that? It's not blackmail. It's just the truth. No? Okay. All right. MustangMedic is signing off. The Republic is coming back. President Trump is the best president in the United States has ever had. That's an official statement from MustangMedic. Thank you for your donations. Again, please go to MustangMedic on YouTube, Instagram. Support the cause. I'll hopefully not be. I won't be. I will not be at CNN saying I was wrong. And Joe Biden's not going to be sworn in as president. And I'm saying that on the day of the inauguration. Exciting times, guys. Exciting times. We are in exciting times. History being made. I'm gonna shut this thing down with 14,000 people, and I will bring it back on later on. You think, oh, wishful thinking? I understand. It is wishful thinking. Of course it is, because I am convinced from the evidence that I've seen that this is a fraudulent election. And gosh darn it, if our votes don't count, we've lost America. Am I right? I'm still here, and I'm soaked now because it's raining bad. Glad I'm not wearing my felt cowboy hat. I'd be pretty upset about that because it would fall apart on me. Please stay. Oh, guys. Yes, Biden cheated. Just pray for me, guys. And, you guys are still sending donations. You're making me want to stay. But, yeah, I'm going to sign off for now. I'll do a live feed again in about 6-7 hours at the what's going on around the DC. I've been doing about 4 or 5 videos a day, again, on MustangMedic. I'm sure I'm forgetting to say something. There's a tow truck. Now, what the heck's a tow truck for? Are they towing Nancy's car? Maybe they're towing Nancy's car. Wouldn't that be great? Because she's not going to be able to drive it home. Looks like a cross back there, doesn't it? Praise Jesus. Okay. Good night, guys. MustangMedic signing off. Washington, D.C. It's an exciting time. It's an exciting time. It's an exciting time. You guys might call me a dreamer, but I believe in a just God, and I believe that justice is going to reign, and I believe it's going down, and I believe this is the greatest sting operation in the history of America after 230 years. We got to witness it together on video by ourselves with no media, just little old MustangMedic out there. Spread the word, tell a friend, support the cause. I'm going to wrap it up. I hope to God this video saves so people can watch it later on today. Thank you, guys, and God bless you, and I appreciate your support. MustangMedic, the people's journalist.